Hello Capricorns, Cappies. Welcome to your July 2019 reading with me, Cindy. Now typically I do bi-weekly readings, but the summer may get a little bit busy for me as my son comes out of school. So I thought I would do the entire week of July, and in that way you have the full month. Did I say the entire week of July? The entire month of July. So if I can't get to the bi-weekly, at least you have this energy. So week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to build up from here with clarifying cards from the tarot. I hope to do bi-weekly, so I'm just sort of, I guess, hoping for the best, planning for the worst by doing it like this. Now, I started with the Energy Oracle deck. I'd like to see what your overall energy is, what the strongest influencing energy is for a sign when I'm going to do the reading. So the first card that came out for you was the Garden in the Gate. The Garden in the Gate. This card is really about, you know, there's an opportunity there, but you're not too sure if you want to walk through that gate. She has the key, so, you know, she has the ability to walk through that gate. She is in what feels like a good space, but perhaps there are really good things out there to be found. I think that's kind of an interesting card to come up when I know the reading that you all had for towards the end of June was about, you know, Spirit was telling you, you know, this is a time to rest and rejuvenate because something big is coming. I feel like that something big is sort of starting to approach you and you're not too sure if you want to walk through the gate, particularly with another underlying card that we will get to. So this is overall energy. That is your overall energy. The Garden in the Gate. Will you go through the gate, baby? The underlying energy is the Thinking Woman. A lot of feminine energy, which has nothing to do with like men or women. It just really has to do with the nurturing side. So when I see feminine like this, I'm feeling like nurturing side. So this is the nurturing aspect of yourself that is, I guess, being asked to think about this, to make the decision. So you're really in thought about going through this gate, whatever this gate represents for you, and it may represent many different things for each of you. Now, so for here, these are the Wild Untamed Animal Spirit cards, and these are, each one is for a week in July. So I put these out, and then I do look at the bottom of the deck because I want to know what the underlying is, what the underlying energy is. And here you got raccoon. I'm trying to remember if you guys got raccoon, because a few signs got raccoon in the last readings that I did. I wouldn't be surprised if you did, because this card is very significant to needing to take a time out sort of thing. But so this is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Feels like you. And this little raccoon, you can see they're sort of hiding. They're pulling into the shadows. They're not exposing all of themselves to the world. They are taking that time out. So perhaps you did take advice from Spirit and you're taking that time out. So that is the underlying energy in these weeks, from what we're getting from the Animal Spirit cards. My ADD is bugging me here. Just to be even. It's to be even, or I can't look at it. I know. See, I have my own weaknesses and things I need to work on. Okay, so let's get into your reading. First week in July. Y'all are the peacock. Y'all are looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. It's an air sign energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feels like you to me. It feels like you. It's kind of funny. I think Scorpio had the exact same card in the exact same spot for themselves as well. Now with this card, and its placement is interesting because it's not looking towards the rest of the reading. I feel a little bit like this card is reminiscent. It's looking back a little bit. You need to go through the gate. There's an opportunity through the gate. So maybe before you go through that gate, you're looking at where you've been, the past, what you feel like you may be leaving behind as you walk through that gate. So it feels a little bit like a reminiscent energy for me, but you're showing yourself to the world as this really hot, beautiful creature right now. Peacock is gorgeous, just gorgeous. So don't know how you feel inside, but to the rest of the world, you're looking pretty good. You are looking very good. So that's kind of nice to know if you're not feeling your best, maybe. If you're reminiscing or feeling a little bit sad inside. I'm not really getting that. It's just getting more the energy off of this card You know what you need to do. You're doing a look back, and then we'll move forward. Get gazelle. Scorpio had gazelle too. And I think they had gazelle right beside peacock. There's some weird synchronicities going on right now with these readings. With yours, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. There's some weird synchronicities going on with your readings. If you were involved with a Scorpio or Sagittarius, maybe peek in on those readings because it is odd. It is really odd. But let's pick this up. So this is the second week in July. Now, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm feeling a little bit like it's not you. I'm feeling like someone is observing you. And I know I get some of the funniest comments when people say, oh, a person is watching me. I don't know what their problem is. I hope they're enjoying it. I just put that voice in there. I don't know if these commenters really have that voice, but people watch you for many different reasons. And gazelle is not a malevolent. Gazelle is not a malevolent. There we go. I got it out. Energy. Gazelle is watching and wondering what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Are you going to attack? Are you going to run? Where are you going? Like, it's a very, just, okay, I'll do whatever. Like, gazelle doesn't attack anything. If anything, gazelle runs away because gazelle is prey. So, you know, it would be different if, let's say, the lion was staring at you like that, or the tiger. And I think we did get some people saying, well, that tiger, I don't know why they're staring at me like that. Okay, maybe that's appropriate because it was a tiger, but gazelle is not like that. Gazelle is not like that at all. If anything, I feel that this is someone who has deep feelings for you. It can even be a parent or a sibling, someone who really cares about you on a very deep level, a very dark, deep soul level. And they're watching you in the second week in July. Maybe they know that it's time for you to go through this gate, that there's this opportunity that's waiting for you. And I guess they just want to see what you're going to do, what you're going to do. I'm not sure if gazelle is going to be allowed to go through the gate with you. Maybe that's what they're wondering. We'll see. But you're protecting some stuff here, man. So we get into the third week. We have sea serpent here. Oh, so sea serpent, this doesn't have an alchemical symbol of any earthly element. So this is the symbol of spirit. And so there's a little bit of co-creation, co-protection going on here right now with sea serpent. There's this beautiful energy that's being protected inside sea serpent. You know, lately when I look at this image, I've been getting the feeling of like this is like an ovum, an egg, and these are all the little spermy energies around it. And one, if you can see, let me get close, there's like one little sliver that's gone in there. And as soon as that happens, like magic, man. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what starts to happen when that little sperm gets in there. Like this egg, this ovum, puts this hard shell around itself and nothing can penetrate it. Nobody else is coming through. Y'all gonna die out there. I got the one I needed. And then these eggs, the cells just start multiplying, multiplying, multiplying. So you start off with this, and before you know it, you have a human being like you and me. So it's absolutely what's incredible what's inside the sea serpent that it's protecting here, and it's protecting it in it, and it's a co-creation. It feels like sea serpent is holding it for you too. I feel that sea serpent is holding this for you. It's sort of what's on the other side of this gate. It's pretty magical. And once oh whoa, you're the little spermy guy. You're the little spermy guy that's about to hit that egg. It's your choice. When you're ready, the gate is there for you to walk through. And then this is your co-creation. And that's when your cells and the other cells of this ovum start coming together and making this incredible new thing. This incredible new thing. Yeah, that's interesting. And it's interesting how it sits here right underneath the garden and the gate. That's a very strong message for me, for you right now. That this is an opening for you. You're the only little spermy that's going to get through there. Oh. Interesting. I'm getting lion. I didn't really look at him at first when I put him down. I didn't really go into the energy of it. I was sort of focused more on the underlying energy for you. Oh, lion is fire energy again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, obviously get a very strong Leo energy from this card because it is the lion. However, it feels a little bit like your gazelle because this is fire energy too, but its position has changed. its position has changed and what it's looking at has changed. And it's also, I mean, it's metamorphosed. It's not the gazelle anymore. Ooh. I'm getting a message that for some of you, you are the gazelle, you are metamorphosing, and this was the metamorphosis, and then you become the lion. That's pretty powerful. There's two messages here, very distinctly though. This is someone watching you, someone who cares deeply. When you do your metamorphosis, when you go through the gate, they go through the gate with you. They go through the gate with you. They're on this journey of change with you. Oh, that's beautiful. So there's a double message there. There's a double message there. This is someone going through the gate with you, and for others, this is you going through the gate. Wow. I mean, and the lion sits there so with such honor, such strength, such courage, almost all-knowing and seeing the way he sits there, just observing. It's really quite beautiful. But I don't feel like y'all are done. I don't feel like y'all are done. I almost feel like Capricorn is sort of catching up. Capping up there. Capricorn is catching up. This is coming, and then this is coming. So this is almost even deeper. This is almost like you go through this transformation, this metamorphosis, so that you are prepared for the next one. This is Snake. Snake is protecting this. Snake is ground energy. So this one I'm feeling won't be as dramatic, but it'll be very spiritually uplifting. So being the earth energy, it's very grounded. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So it's feeling like it's for you guys. It's you guys again. It's definitely you guys again. And Snake is protecting this flower of life. The flower of life is like a building block for all of creation, right? Like you can find it in everything. It's math, it's art, it's science, it's physics, it's... Yeah, and we're going to have to pull out clarifiers. I mean, it's going to be different for each of you or many of you. But yeah, this is a summer of major growth for you guys, and you just need to walk through the gate. It's almost like you can't get here yet. You can't get to whatever Snake has until you've gone through this gate. Does that make sense though, right? Like, as a gazelle, like let's say that the next stage in your life is being the king of the jungle. Well, you can't do that as the gazelle, right? The gazelle is a prey animal, pretty fast. I mean, cheetah's really the only one that can get gazelle when it's full grown. But you're not running the plains. You don't own that. So you need to walk through the gate to metamorphose into the lion. Because once you become the lion, you're able to go to the next level. You're able... I just got the message. It's like, if you start at the bottom of a company and, you know, you've just come out of university, you start in the mailroom. Well, you're not going to be the CEO next week, right? Like, you have to make, so this is what it is. These are stepping stones. It really feels like you guys are catching up quite quickly to a sort of soul purifying energy, a karmic clearing that should have been done a little bit sooner. And Spirit has really been getting involved to get this moving for you. I love it when the wheel comes up in a split like that. As I just said, Spirit is getting it moving because it's karmic and it needs to be cleared. And it is for you guys. And the wheel is very powerful about that. So let's look at, actually, the first thing I want to know is, why are you the garden and the gate? Why are you hesitating about the gate? Why are you staying in the garden? Why is Capricorn staying in the garden? Oh, well, balance. That's a good reason. So we do, holding it up here? So you have the Temperance card. So that is Sagittarius energy. Did I not tell you it was so weird how Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn were coming in and out of each other's readings? That is really weird. So you guys, I mean, this is Sagittarius energy, but this is the reason that you are not going through the gate quite quickly. It's almost like you're still learning to do something. You're still learning to turn water into fire, or turn fire into water, or make rainbows with it. Like you're still kind of playing with this new lesson, this new ability that you've acquired in your life. And temperance is all about, it's going to happen, but it's a little bit slower, you know, because it's balanced. It's not rushing ahead. It's doing it at a good pace. Sounds good to me. Now I understand why y'all are standing at the gate. You want to make sure it's the right time for you and that you are fully prepared. Because when gazelle goes into this you're going to become a lion. Well, you need to be able to feel comfortable. Like if you started in the mailroom to become CEO, you want to make sure you understand what all the other jobs in the business are and the company are. If you want to be a wonderful spouse, partner, you want to understand what all those different levels are, right? Of communication, of caring, of commitment, of sacrifice. So much, so much. So you're getting ready. I like that. That's a nice card. Okay, so peacock. Are you reminiscent? What are you reminiscing about? What is Capricorn reminiscing about? Oh, I was just told to ask a different question. Don't ask that question. You guys already know what you're reminiscing about. Spirit is always correcting me on it. I'm just being nosy. Spirit's like, this reading isn't for you, Cindy. It's for Capricorn. Sorry. Okay. I was told to ask, who is noticing how gorgeous Capricorn is? Say peacock. Because you guys, when you come up as the peacock, you are looking fine to somebody. Who thinks that Capricorn is looking fine? Oh, somebody who's going to give you the Ace of Cups. That's who. Oh, Spirit is on a roll today. So we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Ace of Cups. Ace is a new beginning too. Ace is a new beginning. I'm getting a double message here that this is about that new beginning. This is about getting ready to walk through that gate. This is an offer. And this might be what sort of gets this metamorphosis moving forward. It'll come in at the right time. It's very divine. You guys have felt like there's divine energy around you for quite some time now. And with the Temperance card here, Spirit is guiding you and making sure you go through that gate. Not until you're ready. But, oh, maybe it's... See, this keeps going back and forth. That this is you and then this is this person watching you. Why is this person watching? Why is Gazelle watching Capricorn? Why is Gazelle watching Capricorn? Oh my gosh. It's far, far away. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Interesting. Sagittarius. Well, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This feels like Sagittarius energy. I cannot believe how Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn are in each other's readings so much right now. But with this Nine of Wands, this person is watching you because they have their wand here. They have their offer. They have their message to deliver you what their desire is. To help you deliver your own desire as well. It's a good energy card. It is a good energy. The person is a little bit tired. They have been sitting on the step waiting for quite some time. But you are in the Temperance mode, so they're being patient. That's good. That's amazing for a fire sign. It is a fire sign you guys are dealing with that is going to walk through the gate with you. They're very devoted to be so patient for you. Okay. Sea Serpent. What do we want to know about Sea Serpent? What do you want to know? Here, I'm always trying to be nosy, like, oh, what can you tell me about Capricorn? What would Capricorn like to know about the Sea Serpent? How about, what will help Capricorn get into what Sea Serpent protects? What will help Capricorn reach the protection within Sea Serpent, like to get through that gate? What will help Capricorn? Okay, there's one card hit the ground. We'll take that. Oh, family. Interesting. Family. Childlike attitude I'm also getting with this. I'm also getting that. flowers. There's a lot of flowers in those cups, which is interesting because there's flowers in the garden. When I say someone from your past is going to help you go through the gate, I'm not delving into any like exes from the past or anything like that. And well, maybe for some of you it is, but only if it's a positive ex, like only if you felt very positive about this person. This is a really positive card. The energy all around you so far is really positive. So, but I'm getting almost like childhood friend. Or someone has a childlike energy with you. When the both of you are together, your energy is very childlike. It may be gazelle. It may be gazelle. Who is lion? I want to know who lion is. What is the purpose of lion? Why is lion here? Tell us more, Spirit. Why is lion here in the 4th week of July for Capricorn? Why is lion here? Ooh, 9 of Wands. Oh, sorry, 8. I'm learning to count. The 8 of Wands, which is a very interesting card. It has Taurus energy and Sagittarius energy. It's funny how these cards play out sometimes, that they'll have energy of something you would not. So it's very divine. Not only is it fast moving, but it's very stable. Very stable and very grounded. The wands are all organized. It's almost being uplifted by these beautiful doves. I believe it's this message. You're looking fine to somebody because they want to give you this Ace of Cups. And this is almost like the message. The 4th week in July. Almost like you're staring forward. And maybe that's what prepares you. Maybe this person can feel that it's not time to give you this message. You're not ready for it. You're working on some other things. And then you hit a point where it's like you've worked on it. You're ready to go through the gate. And then this person is now in a different energy. They're in, I want to call it more of a predatory energy, but not predatory in a bad sense. There are no cards around it saying that this is bad, negative energy. There's like no 9 of Swords or anything like that, or the Death card or the 10 of Swords. I mean, this is the 8 of Wands. This is really beautiful energy. And they sat through this transformation. They watched you go through this transformation. And now they're looking ahead to the Snake card. What is the Snake card? What is the Snake card for Capricorn? Boy, guys, it just keeps getting better. So we have Aries energy, but this is fire sign again. It's Wands. 4 of Wands. This is absolutely beautiful. The gates of paradise are opening. The gates of paradise. Oh my goodness. The gates of paradise. Walking through the gate. The garden and the gate. This is like desires being fulfilled. Your deep desires in life. Very deep spiritual and emotional desires. The gate is about to open. Now, if we look at it, like the gate isn't wide open. There are different cards and different decks where the gate could be wide open. This one is just starting to open. So it's almost like you're moving towards energy that is supporting this moment in time. Like, I don't feel like you're going to walk through this gate in July. Some of you might. Some of you might, depending on where you are in this development. But this feels like the gates are opening because this first gate has been unlocked and you've gone through. So now these, Spirit actually sort of, in a sense, it's like Spirit unlocks this for you. And the gate just slowly starts to open. And the timing will be perfect and divine for when you reach that point. The gates will be open, right? It's almost like I'm getting this message like it's in alignment with you as you walk through. Like if you're way over here, then the gate is here. And as you approach, it almost opens up with every little step you take. So by the time you get there, it's wide open. It's a wide open gate. I wasn't going to pull any more, so I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. So we have the 7 of Cups. I really like this 7 of Cups in this deck. Sometimes the 7 of Cups can be about, you know, too many choices, too many dreams. Right now I'm feeling like good stuff. It feels like good stuff. It feels like all these different things that you dream that you could have, you're on that journey. Look at yourself. You know, sometimes people feel, I'm sorry, I have the sniffles. My allergies have been bothering me. But sometimes people don't feel like they've made any progress in life. But if you look back to where you were 10 years ago and you think to yourself, what do I have now that was something that I had wished for then? You know, and you can kind of start to see what gains you've made. Maybe that's harder for some of the Capricorns, because I am feeling like this is catch-up energy. Like this is like catching up to, yeah, stuff that you were supposed to get a little bit earlier on. I feel a bit like some people didn't fulfill soul contracts with you in terms of how those contracts were written before coming into this lifetime. I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. Like, we have our soul tribe, and it's huge. It's a huge soul tribe. I feel very deeply about this. Like, your soul tribe is huge. Hundreds of people, maybe even more. And some of them agree to come into this life as like your parent. They may have been a spouse or your child in another life. And some of them agree to come into your life at other times. Like some of them may not come into your life until you're in your 40s. Some of them wait to come into your life until you've come out of a really bad moment. And they're there to shine some light to help you walk through again. So, and then some of them aren't even in this life with you because they're working more as a spirit guide. So they're working on the spirit end. But we do that for others as well. We all have these contracts, and we come in and out of people's lives to help each other move forward. So I just feel like, but you see, we don't know how that's going to play out when we get into three-dimensional world, because the three-dimensional world is very different from the spirit world. So that's why it's important to meditate, to go deeper within yourself, to try to reach those messages again, so that we can make those true decisions. Anyone who did not fulfill something with you through like a spirit contract, a soul contract, it may play out for them as karmic energy in the next life, and it's not as a punishment. It's just to balance. It's to balance energy so that as each of us move forward, we have a clear understanding of, you know, what it is that we do to ourselves and to others, and just to move forward in love, because the universe is made up of love. Without love, there would be nothing. Love is everything. Having said that, let's see what this animal spirit card, what guidance, what final message can spirit provide for Capricorn moving into the month of July? Moving into the month of July, what final message does spirit have for Cappy? Cappy. Well, you got an elephant and you got a crow. Co-create with spirit. Learn from the past. Oh, this is good. This is good energy. So elephant is very positive energy, very solid, strong energy. This elephant has wings in its ears, so not only is it divinely grounded, it also can take flight into where it needs to go, but learn from the past. But that doesn't mean to repeat the past. That doesn't mean you have to stay in the past. You just learn from the past, move forward, move through the gate, but learn from it. Keep some of those lessons in the back of your head, because they are going to come in when you go through the gate, because there'll be new obstacles and experiences to go through at these different levels, but you won't need to stumble on some of these like you did before, because you already know how to deal with that or that person or situation. And spirit, this really tells me that spirit has your back right now and they're ready to co-create with you. So please dig in and have some faith that you are divinely loved, Cappy. You are divinely loved, and spirit is here to get you caught up. Ooh, and whale is at the bottom. Trust the great mystery. Isn't that the thing? We always want to jump ahead in our book of life and see how it ends, but you can't. You have to live each page as it comes. So As well as Spirit is saying that they want to co-create with you, you're going to have to trust a little bit. You're going to have to trust a little bit. So there you go. That it looks like you guys are still continuing to move forward with these big things that are here to come. Well, I think the big things that are here to come now. They're coming for you like right now. So yeah, it feels good. It feels good. Please leave a comment. I've loved all your comments. I do actually. I think I've read them all. I don't think I've missed any in the other videos. I do enjoy reading your comments. I wish I could comment on all of them, but there's so many. So I do at least read them and give them a little heart, and I enjoy your personal stories, and it touches me very deeply when I've been able to touch you guys in a positive way. So thank you for letting me into your energy, and I hope you enjoy the month of July, and hopefully I'll be able to sneak in with a bi-weekly and see how you're doing. But if not, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Take care, Cappies. Bye.